Hello and welcome back everyone to a new track guide video. Today it will be around Interlagos in Brazil. Immediately going into turn 1, you want to be all the way on the right side of the track and you'll be braking at the 50 meter board. Make sure that you get back onto the track before this, the start of the grass, because otherwise you'll immediately lose the rear and spin out. It's a very hard braking zone, but you need to make sure that you stay as much on the inside as possible, as it's all about the exit you have here. You need to open up the corner and then completely cut this first one and run all the way to the outside, and also go completely on this one. Stay on this inside line on the curb, as you need to minimize the track distance. That's already the first sector done. You need to aim for a low 0.7. Then we're gonna start braking a little bit before the 100 meter board, around 110 meters. Really hard braking zone, but you need to carry a lot of minimum speed. You can use the curb for a little bit more rotation, but also again on the outside it's really hard to get it right, as you'll invalidate very quickly. Stay as tight to the white line as possible, all the way on the left. Here, just a little bit before the 50 meter board, you tap the brakes or you lift off, and then it's really weird because you need to use this inside curve and stay all the way on the inside. Use this one again. Also make sure to go off it before the grass starts. Completely on the outside. This one, it doesn't really have a good reference point, as it just has to be on feeling. Then all the way down to third gear. Use this inside curve. Stay as much to the right as possible to throw it back in to the left one. You need to make sure to use it and keep the minimum speed high. All the way on the outside again, and then this is quite a tricky one. You need to brake around here, maybe a little bit earlier, just before the grass on the left hand starts. And you need to aim for quite an early apex. Don't use the inside curb here, and same for the outside. Don't use it, as the grass just starts too soon for that. Then you can use this a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. You just need to keep it as tight as possible. And then already the final corner. This one is really hard, and you need to brake around here. So when on the right side, when the final advertisement starts, and this is, I think, the hardest braking zone on the track, you need to aim to just about miss the curve. You can use it, but it will just be a little bit slower. And then very, very early on throttle, use all the track available, and then you need to take the shortest line to the line as possible. Use this inside curve, but don't run here. As you can see, it's very, very bumpy, and you'll bottom out and lose time. So what you have to do, let me turn for a second. You need to make sure to take the shortest line possible, but not that far on the inside. So what I mean with that, let's turn around. When you come over here, you'll use this inside line, so this one, and then you drift a little bit wide, and then you can go back here, cut the track as much as possible, and that's a lap around Brazil. Hopefully this has helped you guys. The brake bias is 55 throughout the entire lap. I don't really change it, as the corners are quite the same. Really hard braking zones and not that many short ones in a row. So good luck with practicing, and see you soon.